postgame show presented by the Alabama Department of Health rolls on from here in Dayton, Ohio. The Flyers beat the Trojans 82-70, and we talk it over live with Troy head coach Scott Cross, brought to you by Troy Bank and Trust, the only bank you'll ever need. Coach, you said in the pregame show that in a venue like this, with an atmosphere like this, you got to be awfully tough and you got to play clean. What about tonight?
Yeah, we just weren't tough enough defensively. I mean, credit to Dayton. They're really, really good offensively. Top, 30 team in the country in terms of their offensive efficiency. We didn't go at the ball screens very well. We're going to have to get back to work and be tougher and more aggressive defending those. We allowed them to shoot too high of a percentage from the three-point line. They're a top 10 team in the country from three-point shooting. That was obviously a point of emphasis, but we didn't do a good enough job. Second half was a little bit better on both those notes, but, credit to them. They're a good basketball team. This is an amazing environment, probably a top 3 or 4 environment that I've ever been in. Beautiful place, so much atmosphere in here, and the fans are loud. And I'm sure our guys got rattled at times, but I thought offensively we played good enough to win the basketball game. We just had to get tougher and get a little bit better.
You mentioned before the game that number 15 for them, Deron Holmes, is going to make a pretty good amount of money playing this game professionally, Coach. He was a matchup problem all afternoon long.
Yeah, we let him have, one of his better games, which was disappointing. He's getting NBA looks, will probably get drafted, but he had one of his best games against us, unfortunately. But that's why we play these games, to prepare us for conference. I thought this was a winnable game. I thought if we were a little bit tougher, we could have won the game. But that's why you played, and this team's going to continue to grow and get better and get tougher, and we'll get back to work, and hopefully we can bounce back on Tuesday and get back in the win column.
Can you go over a few, count down a couple of the positives to build upon individually or team-wise, Coach?
Yeah, the positives, I would say, with the way we shot the ball. Obviously, we've been shooting the ball extremely well. So to shoot, 40% from the three-point line and make 11 threes against a good defensive team on their home court in front of 13,000 fans, that's a positive in the right direction there. We did grab 11 offensive rebounds. Didn't do a good enough job blocking them out defensively on the other end, but and then we took care of the basketball. I mean, if you would have told me we're only going to have 11 turnovers, I would have felt like we win this basketball game, but I didn't anticipate us not guarding the ball screen good enough. I thought we would be better there, and that's probably where they chewed us up a little bit.
Now you get a chance to get back home. You got a game on Tuesday against Southern University of New Orleans. Between now and then, some things to clean up, some things to work on, and a chance to get back at home. It's hopefully a positive experience between now and then and in the game itself.
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround. Obviously, we had the long bus ride home. It'll take the guys a little bit to get their legs back under them, but I give our guys credit. I mean, we drove 10 and a half hours. It was a quick turnaround to play this game. They did play hard. I did feel like we competed, so we just didn't get it done, and got to get back to work.
Coach, as always, we appreciate the time. Thanks very much.